on a trip and I thought, while I'm here, why don't we go over some things that I bring on a road trip to make our vacation a little more cozy, a little more like home. I have this tote. It just is a few extra things that make me feel like vacation is a little more cozy, like at home. I feel like I'm marrying all of the cozy things from home with all the exciting things from a vacation. I would like to put this in categories for you, but I think I'm just gonna pull things out as I take them out. So sorry, it won't be super organized. The biggest and first thing I have is really stuck in here is my cleaning kit. I just put everything in here. I have a Swiffer duster, Clorox wipes, gloves, a travel toilet brush, Lysol fabric spray in here, detergent, things to do laundry with, and I also have some Norwex stuff and then some bed bug spray in here. This just makes it feel a little more clean, a little like a fresh slate, like we're at home. So this is my most important thing I feel like I bring with. Next, I'll have some kitchen things here. I bring this little teapot. I love tea. I love to make things feel cozy, like I said, and this is just, to me, so much cozier than microwaving water in the microwave. So I bring this with, along with the tea. We have Graham's little baby teacup. I have a mug too, but it's in the dishwasher right now. And his little honey. I have this that I got for when he was a baby, and it's a travel dish rack and like bottle cleaner and stuff, and then it comes with this little bottle for soap. I bring hand soap because I like our hand soap better. It's just Bath & Body Works, but there's something just a little more elevated than using the little slimy block that they give you at a hotel. I also bring an extension cord just in case we're staying somewhere where we want to plug in the diffuser or the air purifier and it's not in a convenient location. This is really helpful. I also have this, back to cleaning, this baby vacuum cleaner, and it just like pops together. I have a little charger for it and I love this. Along with coffee and tea, I have this little honey thing. It came with the honey that we got, so we've never used it, but it's cute and one day I might. And then I've got a tea strainer. Other kitchen thing, I got salt and pepper shakers. This is part of the extra thing. But we do travel at like Airbnbs or places like the Dells a lot, and they don't have salt and pepper all the time. So I got travel ones and I really like these because they are aesthetic, but you don't need to do that obviously on vacation. Most people don't, but we love, well, my family loves salt and Doug loves pepper. So I just had to get salt and pepper shaker. They have some, which if I was thinking I probably would have done this originally, but I saw these and thought they were cute, but they have some that are like half salt, half pepper, and you can like unscrew the lids. Probably would have done that next time, but now that I have these, I'm not going to. Usually I have scissors in here, they're missing. Scissors and tape are always a thing. Ziploc bags, always needed. I also love to have candles. So I have these little candle holders that were really cheap from Target, so I got those. And then I also have these candlesticks and tea lights. I get the tea lights that are 6 hour long burning ones because I just love having candles on all the time, and the longer they burn the better. So I invested in those too. And this is my cozy candle box that I just refilled. The rest is not organized. I have tea. We get the decaf because Graham loves tea, but I don't want him to have too much caffeine, so we do the decaf ones, but we have some for us. I have a notepad and pen so I can write myself notes. Like the scissors are missing. One of my last things is matches. I prefer matches to lighters because I'm afraid lighters are gonna leak on things and I don't want that to happen. And I just love the strike of a match. I feel like the manual aspect of that is very grounding. I don't know another word that I could use for that, but that's why I really like them. So I have these mini matches and I love to bring those with on trips. I have essential oil for my diffuser. Of course, it's the Disney scent. But I did bring a different one with me this time. I brought the Haunted, or I think it's called Haunts, because it is fall and I just opened it a few weeks ago and I really love it. So I thought we would use that one for fall time. My last things are partially used candles and an extra outlet thing. We do bring our own pillows when we go on road trips. Sometimes if we can fit it on an airplane trip, we will do that too. But obviously that makes it more cozy, and we do typically bring our own blanket. Another thing that I bring is a nightlight. I like these because you just plug it in, it's really dim, it's not too vibrant in the middle of the night, I guess. A few things I want to talk about that I didn't bring that I typically do bring. I did not bring the air purifier because, well, I would say I typically bring it, but we've only brought it once, and it was to a friend's house and they have dogs, which we just tried to bring that into our room so that Graham could have like a little safe haven since he does have lung issues sometimes. Another thing is I love to bring my weighted blanket, but I forgot it by the door, so we didn't bring it this time, but it's again only a weekend trip, so it's not a big deal, but I do love to have that and feel cozy when I'm on my vacation. When we are staying at Airbnbs or places like the Dells or places where you're going to be in a house for a while, we do typically bring our own sheets as well. When we go to hotels, we find that he does get skin reactions, these little bumps all over his entire body, and we can't tell. Sometimes we wonder if it's the pool, sometimes we wonder if it's the bed sheets or the towels or like the detergent that they use. We still haven't pinpointed it, but we do bring our own. It does seem like when we do bring our own, he does react less, so that's typically why we do that, but I didn't bring them this time just because we didn't need to. I love to bring also lights to hang up, and this started because we went to Disney and stayed in a hotel where you can decorate the window for Christmas, and we love doing that. I forgot that we used to do that when we were kids too, so we bring lights, and now I use them everywhere we go, to every hotel, but they died this trip, so I ended up thinking I'm gonna invest in something a little bit nicer that's not just like a battery pack that you could plug in possibly and it won't just die. And I usually hang them over the bed or by the windows or just somewhere that would make it cozy and fun. I think that's about it. If there's anything else that I bring, I will make a list and put it in the description. I would love to know what you bring with on your trips to make it feel a little bit more like home. I'm always looking to add cozy to our vacation, so please let me know what you think. And now I'm thinking we'll just go set up the house and make it nice and lovely for the rest of the night. One more thing I forgot to mention is I always bring the diffuser with me. This one always comes in our tote with us. So we have this little guy, and I think I'm gonna go use this to make the living room smell really good, but this is a game changer when you're looking for something cozy and something to feel a little bit more like home if you use a diffuser at home. Another thing that I forgot about when I was packing, I bring this everywhere I go. This is all my electronic things, but one thing that has saved us on multiple vacations for shows that we like to watch and shows that Graham really likes to watch is bringing a Chrome, Google, I think it's not Google. What is it? Is it Google? Yeah, it might be. Chromecast. Yes, it is Google. So I think the last thing I forgot to mention earlier is I have 2 sound machines in here. I'm thinking of taking one of these out. This is Graham's stuff. I'm thinking of taking one of these out and putting it into our box. We only use it for nap time. At nighttime, we don't use the sound machine. And even today, like, I hooked up my speaker to my iPad and I just used that and it worked out just fine. But sometimes it's nice to have it, or sometimes I forgot the iPad and it's nice to have this in there and I don't have to worry about it. So I think I'm going to use the bigger one just because I like the sound of it better. But it's a fly! It's so cute. But that was the last thing I think I wanted to add. well, that is it. I'm thinking I'm gonna enjoy this little snack and maybe pull out my computer and do some work while I'm here. I know that doesn't sound like vacation, but sometimes it's nice to just get some things off your plate while you're sitting in someplace calm and cozy. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.